So everyone is talking about passive income, but is passive income truly passive, or what is even passive income? So many would think that running a business is sort of a passive income, but do remember that businesses have a lot of moving parts. You have things like finance, you have HR, and then you have your accounting side of things as well. Which is why we're going to talk about today's sponsor, Awesome. If you have been thinking of starting your own business in Singapore for a while, but you have been apprehensive because you foresee some challenges that might pop up along the way, like your account, your taxes, your incorporation, and finance, which, let's be honest, can be a huge headache. So Awesome takes care of all your finance and administrative paperwork all through an app, and they're always on hand to answer questions that you might have and give advice based on your company's account. So the team at Awesome, they are experts at managing your company's compliance, your business accounts, so that you don't have to worry about filing company reports or paying your taxes on time. So as a business owner, having a place to track all your finances, payments, and invoices in one place is something that you will really be very grateful for, instead of looking for multiple places just for that one invoice that you're not sure if you have paid for it. So this gives you more time to do important things like reaching out to new customers and building your company brand. So check out the link in the description down below for free incorporation plus 16% off your first year of corporate secretary and accounting services with Awesome. So once again, thank you Awesome for sponsoring today's video. So then if running a business isn't really passive income, then the next question that we have is, what are the steps that we can get started with passive income? What are some examples of it? And how can we make this our own playbook? So many of us yearn for passive income because to us, we always think of passive income as a stream of income that pays you regardless if you're asleep, if you're exercising, or even if you're just existing in the world. So according to Investopedia, passive income is unearned income. So this means that you require little to no effort to obtain this source of income as compared to something like a job or a business where you have to put in time in exchange for your salary, or in a business case, you need to run the business like making decisions or attending meetings. So this might be confusing for some about how you can even get started to get paid for sleeping, for exercising, or even just existing, because it sounds like a really great deal unless you're applying for a job where you get paid to sleep. But no, we are not going for that because we want the true and the purest form of passive income that allows us to break free from the rat race and do what we really want, what we really care about, and whatever it may be you want to do. So here are a few ways we can see how the truly rich earn their income. So the average millionaire has roughly 7 streams of income, but you must be wondering, I can barely handle my job, how am I going to expand it to 7 different streams? But fret not, we won't be aiming for the 7 streams of income right now. This can come at a much later time. The most important thing to remember from this video, other than our sponsor Awesome, is to keep in mind these 7 streams of income, which are earned income, dividend income, rental income, royalties and licensing, interest income, capital gains, and business profit. So each of these income streams can and will come in different points of your life, be it if you are 25, 35, or even 45 years old. So we all have the same opportunity to get these income streams that will make us rich and ideally move towards the passive income tier.
This guy's a millionaire.
And right after this video, you can immediately start getting your second stream of income today, like right now after this video. But the bad news of it is that you will need to have some money to make money in some way or the other. So the first step to having your passive income stream is to have an active source of income. So active income is a source of income that comes from us working our day jobs, doing our side hustles, and running a business. So basically anything that you're trading time or skills for is considered active income, because you got to be actively doing something to earn that income source. And once we get the active income, this is where close to 50% of us fail to plan for our money. So you see, planning for your money at this stage is very crucial for your success to getting passive income, because failing to plan is planning to fail. So when your active income comes in, the first thing that you want to do is to save 20% of that earned income.
Save money?
Absolutely.
So just put an outright 20% into a bank account and do not touch that money. So the only time you stop doing this is when you have 6 months of income parked aside, which will then serve as your emergency fund or float. So if you can do more than 20%, then this speeds up the process, which can get you started on your passive income journey.
Tomorrow, you start your journey.
So once your float is ready, we can get started in getting our first stream of passive income, which is dividend income. So dividend income isn't something really hard to get started with because of the many different brokers that we have available right now. So I want you to think of dividend income as little workers. So each dividend stock or dividend ETF is a worker that will bring you some money either annually, half-yearly, quarterly, or monthly, depending on the type of stock or ETF that you purchase. But you don't just start buying dividend stocks right away, because not every stock will pay a dividend is a good stock or a good worker in that sense. So the easiest way to get started with this is to go with broad market index funds or ETF like STI ETF. It consists of top 30 performing companies in Singapore all in one ETF. So by buying that STI ETF, you basically own stocks like DBS, OCBC, UOB, SIA, SETS, all with just one purchase. So right now, STI ETF has a dividend rate of roughly 4%. So this means with $1,000 invested, you look to receive $40 a year, which is paid biannually or twice a year, $20 in February and $20 in August. And definitely the more stocks you have, the more you'll be paid in each period. And the best part of this is that since it's a Singapore stock, we do not get tax on the gains that we have. So like if you receive dividends, you'll be paid full cash that can be put towards paying off your lifestyle or maybe even paying off a phone bill. And definitely this isn't gonna change your life, because how much difference can $40 make?
So you made a life-changing decision to not change your life at all.
So to some, $40 can be 5 days of lunch, or maybe 2 weeks of transportation, or maybe just a mobile phone plan. But at the end of the day, the main objective here is to get in the habit of investing bit by bit, a little by little at a time, and doing it consistently so that we can compound our money that can grow into something much bigger in the future. So right now I do have a dividend portfolio of my own that pays me roughly $600 last year in 2022, and I'm hoping to bump this number much higher so that we can use this money to make some magic happen. So if you want to follow that portfolio, I got a link to the shorts where you can stay updated with the portfolio's progress. So this is the very first step to getting your own passive income stream. But if you're not into investing, aiming for royalties or licensing rights can be something that you might want to do as well. So royalties and licensing is a very different income stream, and truth be told, the ROI for this income stream might not necessarily come really quickly, because it takes a little while for things to happen and you need to stay consistent in something, which is how you earn more royalties and more licensing fees. So one of the ways to start is to sell stock footage or stock images. So there are websites out there that allow you to upload images of which people purchase, and you get a small cut of the profit. So the good thing about this is that being able to do a one-time work and your image can get constantly sold over and over again, which pays you even though you didn't do much. But on the flip side, this will require you to have some sort of skill set. If you do have some skill set, then that's great. If you haven't got any, then it's probably a good time to start learning some additional skill sets. So at the end of the day, the biggest takeaway that you need is to get started somewhere. So by taking the first step, I hope that this video, it will give you some idea of how you can start your own passive income journey. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys stay safe, invest safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.